Together we stand, a family so strong, in unity of self-maze where we all belong. With love in our hearts, we share the same goal, to lift up.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday, June 22nd. So nice to see all of you out here this morning, making it here for our second to the last in-person service. Well, service at all, I guess I should say, until the fall comes. So welcome, welcome. My name is Elise Ratliff, and I have the pleasure of being up on platform with you all this morning. Always love doing this, love looking out at you and just sharing energy with all of you this morning. So thank you for that. Don't forget to silence your cell phone. Well, yes, you know what, before Derek comes back, that's okay. I have a message. I got a message this morning, a bunch of us did, from Mark, and I asked if it would be okay to share it, and he said yes, and I'm just going to read this to you. Mark says, "Good morning. I was hoping to feel well enough to make it to church today, but I still have chest and head congestion from my cold that hit me at the airport on Tuesday, so I will be staying home. Say hello to everyone from me and Amy. I thought I'd give you all an update on the McLaughlins. The whole clan is clustered in Eau Claire to honor and celebrate Amy and Jeannie's dad, Mac, who transitioned 9 days ago. His transitioning went as well as anyone could have hoped for. The funeral and celebration of life will occur tomorrow. Amy has been in Wisconsin for nearly 3 weeks. Jeannie contracted pneumonia a day or two after Mac died, but now she is doing better. I'm not sure when Jeannie will be back, but Amy returns with me on July 1st. This Tuesday, the day after the funeral, Amy and I will meet at the airport in Omaha and will be in Nebraska for a week. I hope each of you is well. Blessings to all." Mark. So again, welcome, welcome. Again, I'm Elise Ratliff, so glad to be here with you this morning. Thank you to Team Ratliff for the beautiful flowers this morning. Look at that. Dawn and Elise, we went shopping together and picked out flowers, so they are from the both of us. Nice job. We'd like to welcome everybody who's here in person, everybody who is here online. And do we have any guests today who would be willing to stand up and share who you are and where you're from?
Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm the only one? Wow. My name's Rob Allaire. This is my mom, and I'm here from Lake in the Hills, which is a suburb of Chicago.
Thank you. Robert, thank you. Thanks for coming. Anybody else? Okay. Well, welcome. We would love to share a welcome blessing. We'll say this all together. This is for everyone here, everyone online, and our new guests as well. We love you, we bless you, and we welcome you.
And go Cubs!
This morning we have Barb Horton and Brian Palmerino providing beautiful music for us, and they're going to start with a song, "My Soul is Welcome Here."
Step out of the way here so you can see these words. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Here we go. I'm in the right place at the right
Thank you to Barb and Brian. What a beautiful, uplifting song. What a great way to start our service leading into our message this morning. Next, we have opening prayer with Jill Ponce.
We do? Oh, I don't know how to have an opening prayer.
Okay, can anybody do one on the fly? Okay. Maria, way to step up. Thank you. All right, Maria, thank you for doing that.
I'm the one that likes to do my prayers just on the fly, so you're going to get what I get today. So let's just take this moment to close our eyes and go deep, deep, deep into that place inside us that is all there is, that surrounds us and dwells us. And this morning it brings us so much joy to just be here all together. So today we open ourselves to listen, to hear, and to learn. All there is to learn, all there is for us to needs to know today. So we are so grateful for this. We're grateful for our church and all of our friends. And we just say, thank you, thank you, thank you, so it is.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you for stepping in, stepping up. Next, we have our daily word from Tom.
Well, speaking of on the fly, I'm seeing this word for the first time. I've successfully avoided seeing it because I like to, when I read the daily word, I like to see what comes to me when I first see it. So I didn't see it a week ago. I didn't even see it this morning. I had plenty of temptation, but oh, good, we have large print. But what it means to me, guidance. That's interesting. We all seek guidance from various sources. Sometimes we accept the guidance and sometimes we say, I know better. Whatever, now I'm going to read what it says. With an open heart and mind, I need divine guidance. If I am feeling lost or do not know which way to turn, I take comfort in knowing I can pray and bring my awareness to my connection with God. Wherever I am on my spiritual journey, I receive divine guidance continually, and it is up to me to heed it. Divine guidance does me little good if I doubt it or feel too hesitant to act upon it. I commit to remaining open and receptive as I receive my guidance. Even if the call of my heart surprises me, even if I doubt I can do what I'm being called to do, I trust the still small voice within. I affirm, I am divinely guided and faith-filled. And from the scriptures, the Lord will guide you continually and satisfy your needs in parched places, and make your bones strong, and you shall be like a watered garden, like a spring of water, whose waters never fail. And it's from Isaiah chapter 58.
Thank you, Tom. There's so many different sources where we can seek and receive guidance from. So that was a beautiful reminder for that. Next up, we've got our meditation song with Barb and Brian, followed by meditation with Ela Cabral. So after the meditation song, if you would be so kind to hang on to your zen and your peace and your quiet, and then lead us, Ela will come in and lead us into our meditation.
Feel free to close your eyes and be one with the words or sing along if you know them. You are the heart. You are the hands. You are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. blessing to the world. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are and all we do is a blessing to the world. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the heart, you are the hands. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the heart, I am the hands. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the heart, we are the hands.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Let's take a few moments to be in the quietness of your mind. Close your eyes and keep an open heart, ready to receive the wisdom that lies within and around you. Take a deep breath in and visualize golden light permeate your entire body. As you exhale, visualize the golden light permeate all the air around you. Let's begin by setting an intention for yourself, our community, and Mother Earth. We go on a journey. Picture yourself standing inside a beautiful, tall forest. There are tall, magnificent trees all around you. Yet, when you look ahead, you see an enormous, glorious, ancient tree in an open area all by itself. Its branches reach as high into the heavens, with golden leaves shimmering in the sunlight, and its roots dug deep into the soil, as if following an eternal map touching every section of the forest. As you step closer to this sacred tree, you notice its trunk is wide, strong, and its bark is rough and splintered, as if engraved with stories of Earth's history. As you walk up to this magnificent tree, you stand by its side and place your hands on its trunk. You immediately feel its strength, its presence, and its sacred connection to all that is. This wise ancient tree has witnessed generations of storms and turbulent times, yet it stands strong, resilient, and graceful. Soon, its effervescent energy flows through your hands, and it feels familiar. It feels like home. The home where Creator Source exists. The oneness of all that is. Visualize this energy flow and meld into your body, beginning from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. And yet, you feel this energy continue to flow beyond your feet into its roots, deep into Mother Earth. And it whispers a message into your heart center and says, "Beloved, you are rooted in wisdom that transcends time. Like me, you are connected to all that is. You are not the human you think you are. You are more than this, for you are divinity made visible. You are the light that draws upon the wisdom of the earth, and the light that draws from infinity. For you are the sacred one we have been waiting for. You are the one Mother Earth has been waiting to touch and embrace." Continue to feel this quiet strength anchoring you in the present moment, reminding you that you too are a part of nature's infinite cycle, that you are ready to be the strength and light with other light workers, for you have always been ready. You have just forgotten. As we close, place your hand on the sacred trunk once more, offering gratitude for its presence, gratitude for your journey of remembrance. As you bring your awareness back to this space, let the spirit of the ancient tree walk with you today, strengthening your roots in every step, and remind you of your connection to your wisdom within. And so it is. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Ela. That was beautiful. That took me into the woods. Being surrounded by trees is my favorite place to be in nature. That was so pretty. This morning, we've got our very special guest, Barbara Horton, is going to be sharing a message and a lesson for us today. The title of her talk is Discovering Your Personal Legend in Divine Truth. Thank you, Barbara.
All right. My goodness, it's just beautiful how the divine consciousness of this community just all comes together in perfect divine order. I mean, the daily word, the person who wrote that daily word, how it landed on this very day, the beautiful meditation. I mean, everything ties together perfectly with the lesson of today. And I have to tell you, when Jeannie asked me to speak today, the first thing I thought is, oh my gosh, I haven't spoken in so long. I was telling Dawn and Elise just a couple of weeks ago, I used to not be able to speak in front of people, literally. Can you believe that? Jeannie jokes that now she can't get me to shut up. So, anyhow, when she asked me to speak, I thought, okay, my head is filled with fear initially. I don't know what I'm going to speak about, but I said, I don't know how or what I'm going to do, but yes, I said yes. Just like the daily word, just like the meditation, all in divine order. God gives us exactly what we need to continue on our path, our quest for our own personal legend. What is that? What is our own personal legend? It sounds like egotistical or whatever. It's not about ego. It's about alchemy. Alchemy of the spirit. It's about becoming something else than what we were when we first came into this world. It's about transforming who we were and to who we are, or who we want to become before we're done with this human experience. It's alchemy of the spirit. It's transforming who we are for the world. It's about leaving the world a better place, a more beautiful place. So today's talk, again, God provides. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but a few weeks ago, I started a teeny tiny book club with my friend Annette. And we were kind of going back and forth about what we wanted to start with. And I thought, oh, how about, it's not up here, but The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Thank you so much. How many of you have read The Alchemist? A handful of you, that's awesome. It is a lovely, lovely book. Beautiful, short read, descriptive. It will take you on a journey from Spain, from this little shepherd boy's life in Spain as a shepherd, going from village to village and shearing his sheep and selling it to merchants, and leaving behind everything that he knew, all of that fear that may have stopped him, selling his sheep, meeting King Melchizedek, this amazing man with a breastplate of gold and gems and a bedded that he hid so nobody else could see it. He meets this man who challenges him. You want to travel? You want to go find your treasure? You want to go on this quest? Don't let your fear stop you. Don't let conformity, what other people think you should be doing with your life, the roles that you play, don't let that thing stop you. Go on your quest to find and complete your personal legend. So he did. He sold his sheep, and he proceeded to get on the boat, or whatever it was, to get to Africa and go to the pyramids of Egypt. He begins his journey. On the way, he meets this glass merchant. He runs out of money and he's kind of stuck. He doesn't have any food. So he meets this glass merchant and he said, let me clean your crystal, beautiful crystal, for you in exchange for a bite to eat today. The guy didn't even answer him. So he just started cleaning the crystal glasses in the front display window. And in the process, by the end of the day, like 3 people came in and purchased some of his beautiful glasses. Fast forward a year, and this man, who could never even consider going back to his dream of making a pilgrimage to the Mecca, he left it alone. He left it. He would never fulfill it, he said. But now all of a sudden, his dream of becoming prosperous, this shop was bustling with people. They came from everywhere in Africa to come and taste the wonderful teas that were imported from all around the world to be drank out of these beautiful crystal glasses. And there were other shops that sold tea out of crystal glasses. They copied him, but none were perched at the top of this hill, far above the rest of the market down below in the valley. So this man prospered. Finally, after a year, this shepherd boy who had kind of lost sight of his dream, he decides to go on. He was actually going to go back home. He had enough to buy his sheep back, and again, like enough to buy 2 herds of sheep, and a license for importing goods from Africa. So like he was all set, and his journey home. So he was thinking that's the direction he was going to go, and then all of a sudden he was packing everything up, getting ready to leave, And he looked down from this, second story of the merchant's shop. He looks down and he sees all of this activity, and he realizes that the merchant, he couldn't see his dream originally, but here he is just thriving in the middle of it. The only thing he hasn't done is fulfilled on his dream to make his pilgrimage. But he's that close. Now he's got the money. He could do it now. He could hire somebody to sit and watch the shop while he took his pilgrimage. He looked at that whole scenario below him and put it all together and went, wow, this is an omen. He was big on omens, and King Melchizedek was big on omens. He taught the boy about omens. The boy's name is Santiago, by the way. So he looked down at this little scenario and went, wow, this is an omen. I can't go back home. I have to fulfill my quest to discover my personal legend, to fulfill my personal legend. So he makes a decision to go on to the Great Pyramids of Egypt. And so he goes on this journey, the transformative journey through the desert, and he meets the alchemist. And the alchemist is a very curious man that teaches him all kinds of things. He teaches him about alchemy, how to turn lead into gold, how to turn lead into its highest version of itself, transformed into gold, right? That's alchemy, in the purest, most common sense, turning lead into gold. And so he also taught him along the way how to transform spiritually. Alchemy of the spirit that we talked about at the very beginning. How to transform the language of the world, love, into manifestation of life, of the present, of the quest. He actually at one point becomes the wind. He learns the language of the desert on the way to the pyramids. He learns the language of the desert. He learns the language of the sand. He learns the language of the wind. He asks the wind to help him become the wind. The wind's like, I don't know how to become the wind. I don't know how man becomes the wind. He goes to the sun. Sun, can you help me? Well, I, conversed for years with the earth, but I don't know how to tell a man how to become the wind, but this was something that he had to do on this quest for a specific reason. Anyway, he did it. He actually listened to the language of the world. He let go of the fear that was present in his mind. And he actually became the wind. The sandstorm ripped through this military camp that was holding them hostage and just blew all their tents. The horses went crazy. They ran away. I mean, it was just a wild display of true alchemy of the spirit. So what does that mean for us? Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, I think they would have loved this book. I think they would have loved it. It is so rich with metaphysical messages. I mean, it is just absolutely incredible. For us, what this means is that we all have our own personal legend. We all have our own quest to become the best version of ourselves, the highest expression of the divine in this lifetime, during our human experience as this spiritual being. That's our quest, to become our personal legend. Myrtle Fillmore was an alchemist of the spirit, wasn't she? She transformed her body from sick to healthy. She was a true alchemist. I bet you know alchemists. I bet some of you are alchemists of the spirit. I'm guessing most of you are, if not all of you. But since you're all still here, there's still some time to go, right? We still have a journey in front of us. So there's still some time left on our quest. And I'm excited about it. I don't know about you, but I really am. I'm like, okay, what was my quest? And back when we were kids, you know, that still voice within, it was loud and clear. It was like, oh, I want to become a singer, you know, a firefighter, whatever it was. It was loud and clear. But as we get old and we conform to what society expects of us, that voice keeps getting squashed and squashed and quieted until we can't hear it anymore, unless we use the tools that Unity has given us, right? Meditation is a big one in this amazing little book, The Alchemist. And Santiago does it multiple times. He goes into a meditative state to get in touch with the divine, which in the book he calls the voice of the world, the language of the world. That's him getting in touch with the divine. So what I'm going to do is, let's see how much time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, look, I haven't touched my notes yet, you guys, I'm so sorry. I had a plan. Okay. You know what? I'm going to use my notes for a little bit here. So the magnificent twist of Coelho's tale, that Santiago's treasure was buried where his journey began. Okay, sorry, it's a spoiler alert, but that's really the gist of it, right? He gets to the pyramids and he is just overtaken by the immenseness, the beauty, the miracle of these pyramids, and tears fall from his eyes onto the sand of the desert. And a scarab beetle scurries out and away. And scarab beetles are messengers of God in that area, in that culture. So he said, oh, this must be where I'm supposed to dig for my treasure. So he starts digging and digging and digging, and then these thieves come upon him into the night, and they steal his gold, they beat him up, and just as he's leaving, just as they're leaving, the head thief turns around and says to him, you'll live. I had a recurring dream once too that sent me thinking about a quest, but I didn't go running off back to Spain and go find a willow near an abandoned church. That's where he used to herd his sheep. So he knew in that instance, like that's where he found his treasure at the end of the quest where he thought it was going to end. He discovered that his personal quest would be finished when he got back home. It was within him. What Unity would say is that what he wanted was within him all along. So he did. He went back home to the field where he used to herd his sheep, and he dug under the old willow tree by this old abandoned church, and at the base of it, he found a chest of Spanish gold and jewels that some conquistador had abandoned there and never remembered to pass on to his family or whatever. It was a huge, huge treasure. He found love. He met a king. He met an alchemist that taught him how to transform not just lead into gold, but also transform his spirit. into something much more than he ever even dreamed. I mean, he had an amazing journey. I've had an amazing journey. I would love to sit down with every single one of you, one-on-one, once a day for like whatever, until we all talked about what journey brought you here, you know, just because I'm sure we've all got these journeys. But what's really exciting is what is the next leg of that journey. Where are we going to go from here? So we're going to take a few minutes to do an exercise to maybe see if you can kind of get in touch with what might be next for you, okay? And if you don't know what that personal legend is, what that quest is that you've been on for maybe, you know, pretty much your whole life, if you can't figure out what that is, maybe you'll find it in this exercise, or maybe you'll figure out what the next steps on that quest will be in this exercise, okay? So just go ahead and find a comfortable position. Close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Now bring to mind Charles Fillmore's teaching. The Christ in you is your hope of glory. Feel this truth in your heart. You are not just a human seeking spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being, a beloved of the divine, having a human experience. Like Santiago at the beginning of his journey, you might feel restless or uncertain about your path. This is not a problem to be solved. It is the Christ consciousness within you stirring you towards your highest expression. In the quiet of your heart, ask yourself, what is my personal legend? What is the unique way I am called to express divine love in this world? What is the unique way I am called to express divine love in this world? Don't force an answer, just listen. As Santiago listened to learn with his heart in the desert, your personal legend might come as a feeling, an image. Maybe it's a flash of a memory of something you've always wanted to do, or just simply a sense of direction. Perhaps it's already clear to you. Maybe it's been whispering to you for years, but you've been too busy to listen. Or perhaps it feels completely mysterious right now, and that's perfectly okay too. Trust that, like Santiago, you have everything within you that you need for this journey. Now imagine that you, like Santiago, are standing before the old King Melchizedek, who represents the divine wisdom within you. Feel the loving presence of this inner guide. If the alchemist resonates with you a little bit more, imagine the alchemist in front of you, representing that divine wisdom. Silently ask them, what is my next step? What omens should I watch for or listen for? How can I align more fully with my personal legend? Again, don't worry about straining for answers. Just remain open and receptive. The Fillmores taught us that divine intelligence is always communicating with us. We only need quiet the outer noise to hear the inner voice. Now feel yourself surrounded by love, supported by the universe, connected to the soul of the world that Santiago discovered. Know that your personal legend is not a burden to carry alone. You are co-creating with the divine. And the universe is conspiring in your favor. When you're ready, gently bring your attention back to the room. Wiggle your fingers and toes, whatever you need to do to come back. So we're going to go ahead and close with an affirmation. But first I just want to say, I hope you got something from that little meditation, from that walk. I hope you've got some steps in front of you that are exciting to you, that like are kind of lighting your fire, and that you can't wait to go and take those steps. Or even just write them down, you know. First step is just writing it down, sticking it on your mirror in the bathroom or whatever you do. So anyway, let's go ahead and repeat these, or just read these affirmations with me. I am a beloved child of God, and my personal legend is unfolding perfectly. I trust the divine guidance within me, and I listen with an open heart. The universe conspires to support my highest good, and I move forward with faith. I am one with the Christ consciousness that transforms all things. My treasure is within me, and I share my divine gifts freely with the world. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and wrap up with a song now called Coming of Sage. It's my time.
Every wrinkle on my face shows decades of God's grace. I'm coming of age. I am coming of sage. I want to be the sun that dawns in a new age. I want to leave this world a loving, better place. Saging instead of aging. It's high time. And finally, I'm coming of sage. Sage now, I'm coming of sage.
Thank you, Barb. That was so perfect. Thinking about how everything aligns. Your beautiful message, your story, the affirmation, and then your song. Just 3 beautiful layers that all go on top of each other and just really let that message sink in. So thank you for that. Now we have our opportunity to give. If you are willing to open up your hearts and share with others and just bless each and every one of us and everyone else out there too with your beautiful gifts today. If we would all say together our offering blessing. Divine love richly flowing through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am grateful for the blessings of this day. I am grateful for the blessings on the way. And with that, we will have a beautiful song with Barb and Brian, I Am So Blessed.
So blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so blessed. I am so blessed, I am so grateful for all that I am. I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed, I am so grateful, I am so blessed.
Thank you for that beautiful song. Prayer partners for today are Julia, Reverend Julia. Thank you, Reverend Julia. If anybody needs prayer, meet with Julia after the service. Announcements. The Reiki group, it meets on Tuesdays from 9:30 to 12 in the Cottonwood Room A2 with Betty. The prayer team Wednesdays, 10 a.m. on Zoom with Reverend Julia. And then for the physical group, the second and fourth Wednesdays from 2 to 3:30 in the Mirror Room with Sheila. Any other announcements? All right, so next Sunday, the 29th, will be our last in-person meeting and service with each other until we resume back after Labor Day. Julia.
There are some envelopes in the back here with Kathy's address to send donations to to there, or go ahead on the website and do it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, please continue with your gracious giving throughout the summer. Much appreciated. Thank you everyone for joining us and participating today. Thank you so much to Barb Horton for all of your gifts this morning, your beautiful music, your beautiful message. It was so good. Thank you to Brian for accompaniment, the beautiful, beautiful music to go with Barb, Dawn, and me, Maria, Tom, Ela, and Derek. Thank you so much. Everybody go out there and be the best version of yourself this week, and we will regather next Sunday. Thank you and have a wonderful week.
Light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is. Because you are, and I am, and I am. And so it is. Amen.
With faith as our guide, we reach for the skies. With voices united, we sing in harmony, our souls intertwining like a melody. In moments of struggle, we lend a helping